Talking about it on SHEABABYTV.
Yeah, make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel. If you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table, make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibe. You know, 40, like I said, I like 42 Dugg. I did some research on him. You got hit records, you know what I mean? You got $100,000. But I just looked at it like it's cloud chasing because I'm just like, why would you give a nigga that's not your blood? You got niggas in the hood. You got your cousins. You got their lips white, not eating at all. Did you give them 100,000? You got your man with you every day. You buy him some food and some sneakers and some Balenciaga book bags. But did you give him 100,000? That's what I'm saying. You know, that's my whole beef with everything with that was. You know, just making sure that if you could give a man that getting out of jail $100,000 just for living in the state of Detroit, and you say that, you know, giving him 100,000 just because, you know, he got caught by the police. No offense, Big Meech. I'm just saying, you think that's cool giving him 100,000 just because of that? You know, that's crazy. I'm with the Playboys for a minute. Oh, oh, oh. Make a tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. Oh, oh, oh. All right, your man Future got some smoke going on with him. We're going to hear Shorty's whole testimony. But first, I'm going to show y'all the visual from the Shay Baby page from went out on the page.
And one more thing, right? In the 5 years that I've dealt with you, never once have I signed an NDA. So you're going to lose. Listen, you might win a couple of the fights, but baby, I'm going to win the war. Please don't piss me off, okay? Because at the end of the day, I already got a list of cases. So I pray to God. I pray to God that a lawyer reaches out to me. I go crazy. Imagine his ass in there going crazy, okay? Listen to he going crazy. Yeah, that's how I have him. And that's why you bitches is mad. But anyways, besides the point. You don't know me, but you just eat my ass from the back. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because he already knows I'm gonna push it to the motherfucking limit. Stop playing with me. One thing, you threaten a lawyer, a gag order, and then you threaten to take my page. And you think that I'm not gonna keep going? Stop playing with me, bro. I was literally chilling, y'all. I literally did not post nothing for today, but the one little, this look, because that's how you look, calling him about my post. Listen, I'm about to private my page. I'm about to go in subscription mode. I might even get on YouTube with it. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. But at the end of the day, he would have been better off calling me and be like, look.
Future ate her butt. She said Future ate her butt. That's why I get mad at these girls, man. The first thing that they talk about when it gets nasty is a nigga ate her ass or a nigga ate her butt or ate her cooch. Even, you know, you can't even, let's say he likes eating butt. Let's say he's a butt eater. Come on, why she blowing a nigga up like this? She mad for some reason.
You text my phone, talking your shit. So now I'm going to keep going. All in the stable, y'all can keep calling his phone. I'm not going to stop. A lawyer cannot gag order me about my own personal life. You are a public figure, sweetheart. I am an influencer. That's, you know, you cannot shut me up. What the fuck? I was like, do you know your laws? Do you know your laws? Got with that one. But who's on my story running back to him, babe. Who? All this girls, but all is calling his phone. Keep calling it, cause I'm not stopping. And one more thing, right? In the 5 years that I've dealt with you, never once have I signed an NDA. So you're going to lose. Listen, you might win a couple of the fights, but baby, I'm going to win the war. Please don't piss me off, okay? Because at the end of the day, I already got a list of cases. So I pray to God. I pray to God that a lawyer reaches out to me. I pray to God because, babe, I'm already on it. And I will take it there. And you know I will take it there. I'm going up against a whole club about them not only defaming my character, talking crazy about me, but also taking money from me. You think I won't go after you for me being an influence on the songs that you've made over the past couple of years? You think I won't come for that catalog? Play with me. Listen. I want one song on your next album to have anything to do with me. I promise you. On life, because I know you over there sitting in the studio cooking up off I'm putting you through. You like this shit. That's why you texting my phone, argue. You should have been quiet, because today I've been quiet. I only post one video. But baby, I'm about to get in the field. Listen, listen to him. I love that shit, because guess what? He's sitting there going crazy. Imagine his ass in there going crazy, okay? Listen to he going crazy. Yeah, that's how I have him. And that's why you bitches is mad. But anyways, besides the point. You don't know me, but you just eat my ass from the back. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because he already knows I'm going to push it to the motherfucking limit. Stop playing with me. One thing, you threaten a lawyer, a gag order, and then you threaten to take my page. And you think that I'm not going to keep going? Stop playing with me, bro. I was literally chilling, y'all. I literally did not post nothing for today. But the one little, oh, this look. Because that's how you look. Calling him about my post. Listen, I'm about to private my page. I'm about to go in subscription mode. I might even get on YouTube with it. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. But at the end of the day, he would have been better off calling me and being like, look, I'm sorry for everything I put you through, but I don't feel like it's right you to be making the story times like that. Like, you know that. And I would have been like, you know what? You could have got me, but you called me. Or hold on. You texted my phone, popping it. I call you, let you know. I ain't even posting nothing today. Everything I posted was from yesterday, and it wasn't even that bad. Now I'm in the field. Now I'm tweaking. Now I am. You're going to get the reaction that you've been asking me for. You've been asking for me to get up in ass. You have. And I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you the best lesson ever. And that's that you should be putting bitches on NDAs. Because you've been doing me wrong for. Yeah, I've been But at the end of the day, I'm done playing with you. I'm just done playing with you. I'm done listening to the talk. I'm done listening to bullshit. At the end of the day, this is your actions. This is what you did. This is the shit you did. And if it wasn't true, you wouldn't be trying to take my page down, a gag order and all this other shit. You're telling on yourself.
So when Gorgeous Doll was doing her story time, a lot of people felt like Des Dior clapped back at Gorgeous Doll.
Tell that I get even, I don't get mad. I got too much designer, I can't kick it at no kickback. So
I'm about to go ahead and play the story time so you guys can listen to it. A lot of people feel like she's a clout chaser. A lot of people feel like Future was probably telling the truth, like, hey, I don't know you. Why are you saying those things? And she's just a clout chaser. But at the end of the day, she does have his phone number. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this after you watch the story time. So you guys go ahead and watch it and enjoy.
My lord. So at this point, I'm just making my money, okay? Henny knows I'm a new dancer. He pretty much goes over all the rules with me. And to be honest, me being in multiple bags wasn't the problem. He was like, I'm gonna hate on you. But at the end of the day, if you got wristbands at the end of the night, I don't care about none of that. I'm like, okay, cool. So I start dancing, really, getting in my body, getting in my fucking bag, okay? Till one night when it all changed. And this is about to open a little bit of Pandora's box, but we're not going to say too much of it, okay? Actually, I don't give a fuck. Let's get into it. So I'm at home, okay? I had to close my drawer, be a little dramatic, because this is where, I think this is what everybody's waiting on. And I'm going to tell it. So anyways, I'm at home. I was not at work. I think it was a Friday. I get a message from the DJ. He's like, somebody up here looking for you. I'm like, who? He sent me a picture and it's Future. And so I'm like, what? I was like, oh, tell him I'll be at work tomorrow. I'm like, wait, what? Like, ain't no way. Like, what? So I have been making money. I have been popping it. But it was like I was new to the city. I was brand new to the city, okay? So I'm like, okay, I go to work the next day. Who comes in there? He comes in there. But he didn't just come in there on some, like, chill, like, oh, talk to my security. No. I'm coming out. I got on my green outfit with my green light up heels. Like, they was white, but, like, you could change the colors on them. I was so corny, y'all. And he came in and pretty much he had ordered, like, I think, like, 20,000. And then he gave me some money. And we just sat there and drank and talked. So it was Pluto, me, Henny. Okay? We sitting there, me and him talking. He getting to know me, da-da-da. He like, I got some more bread for you. Like, come see me. Like, da-da-da, whatever. He had already given me some money. He was like, come get some more money. So I was like, I'm gonna come get all that bread. What the fuck? So I went, I got changed, and I went and I met him at the studio. I did. And when I got to the studio, he was working, like actually working, making music, like literally working for real. And I didn't understand this because I just got done working. I'm tired. So he had opened up his little back room, because he has like this little back room in his studio. And he was like, you can sleep in here. Nigga, when are we leaving? But he was like, I'm just gonna be here like another hour. Like, you good, whatever. I know you tired. Okay, cool. So I go lay down. So probably about 3 hours later, we're talking 8 a.m. He comes, he wakes me up. He's like, come on. I'm like, okay. And we end up going to his house. Do I need to insert the pictures? Because I will. Don't ever play with me. But anyways, we end up going to his house. And yeah. So anyways, that ended up happening. And I stayed with him probably like that week. And then he was like, I gotta go out of town. Here's some more money. And then he was like, take my car. This escalated. He was like, take my car. I was like, okay, cool. Me now knowing that was like a control mechanism to know where the I was at. So I ended up going back home, and he kept really, really good communication. And this is the first, rapper I had ever dated ever in my life. And so I was like, am I in a relationship? Like, what's going on? I was a green bean. I was green, y'all. I was green, but I was in love. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be great. This is my life. This is everything. Like, yeah, this is my man, right? No. So everything was good or whatever. And then he had ended up inviting me to a Christmas party. Okay. Mind you, my little sister was in town. My little sister Samara, she moved into Atlanta with me to help me with Prince, right? Whenever I was working. So Samara moves into town or whatever, and I'm just working, doing what I need to do, but I had him kind of supplementing a little bit as well, So this is when I found out that he was not my man. He was everybody's man. He'd invited me to a Christmas party, okay? He invited me and Prince. Prince called him Uncle Pluto, whatever. It was great. But when I went to the Christmas party, he was with Dez. And if you ever see this girl, you can corroborate my story, but you don't have to. Anyways, I'm in the Christmas party or whatever, and he comes in, and him and Dez are wearing these matching blue jackets. What the fuck are we doing? Because when I had asked about it, he was just like, it ain't nothing like that at first. Okay. It was put off to me as if it was just like an industry type of situation. So for me, I was just like, okay, whatever. Let me play my role. Like, okay, cool. So, Prince is sitting around having a great time with all the kids. He has a son named Prince. My Prince and his Prince, they were having fun. People had got it confused, though, okay? People started thinking that I was his baby mama because my son's name is Prince. But he has a whole nother baby mama with a son named Prince. You get what I'm saying? So in Atlanta, this ended up being a huge thing at one point, okay? But it was just people was confused because they should have been minding their motherfucking business, okay? So for me, I'm just around. Like, I'm still spending time with him. We're still hanging out, and everything was going okay. I just didn't understand what was going on because, like I said, I was new. And you have somebody who, like, love bombs you into thinking, like, oh, this is just for this. This is just for this type of relationship. Like, it wasn't anything serious, right? So then I got a little bold with it. I started tweaking on his ass, okay? Tweaking real bad. Like, who was you playing with, okay? And this was kind of the beginning of me going from nice, gorgeous doll to evil bitch, gorgeous doll, because who are you playing with? So with me, like, he knew how I felt, and he pretty much told me, like, oh, that it's nothing, like, okay. And mind you, I'm at this Christmas party, all his friends, all his family, mama there, everybody there, and, we're just, bonding, like, it was like I had my sisters and my friends there. He had his friends and his family there, but he walked in matching blue jackets with Dez. So I was confused. Because did you just embarrass me in front of my sister? So at this point, right? We're still dealing with each other. And when I say dealing with each other, it's pretty much like he calls when he calls, I go to work and do what I do. But let me tell you how much work changed. So because he publicly came into my job and was talking to me in my face, all of that, I started having people come in throwing bags, okay? I don't know if the word just had spread it throughout Atlanta or what it was, but it was like a situation where I was just like, and it's like to the point where I started being in all the little promo videos for Allure. I'm popping it. If you ain't got 10,000, don't come in here unless you got a rack or more. I'm popping it, yo. I will find the video if I need to. But anyways, so at this point, work is great. I'm making so much money, but it wasn't just because of the fact that I was a pretty girl and I was good at talking. It was because men were trying to come after me because of how publicly he did, if that makes sense. So then one day, one of the girls that I danced with, she was like, gorgeous, they got you on this blog. I'm like, what blog? I didn't know nothing about no Atlanta blogs, y'all. I'm brand new. I'm green, a green bean. Okay? I go on this blog, it's called Your Faves or whatever. And this other blog called IG Model Tea Room, they posted that me and him was talking. Oh, Future just went into the club and he's talking to a girl named Gorgeous Doll. Everybody saw it, la 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 la. Me, I'm like, so the world knowing about me and him ever having any dealings together wasn't ever publicly told by me, okay? Because it was like, I was new to the situation. I didn't know. Blogs started posting shit, and me being green, not being used to shit like that. What am I doing? I'm popping it. This is like my 3 Instagrams ago, okay, yo? So I'm popping it. No, nothing. I'm going off. Anyways, this is the thing, right? I done gave y'all a real big part of my lore. I think we should take a break. I think I'm going to need a day break because I think we need to see how this is going to go. And then I'll finish tomorrow. So now part 7 of my lore. In part 6, I told y'all when toxic entered my life, okay? I was green. I was innocent. I was just, oh, I'm stripping to make some money. No, it went full-fledged so fast, okay? So fast for me. And it was like I couldn't keep up. Your girl could not keep up, yo. I had so much money coming in that I couldn't keep up with the damn money, okay? I literally had found out, it was my first time finding out you could only deposit under $10,000 a day at the bank because it got that bad. I was backed up, y'all, and it was a great problem to have. But with that came other shit, okay? And that's when I kind of want to say that I started to turn into the not so best version of myself, okay? So my birthday's coming up, okay? My birthday's coming up. I had a hosting at 11:45. I had a hosting, like a party at Allure I was going to have. And of course, I invited Pluto because come to my birthday, okay? So at this point, I done got dressed. I got my little Dolce & Gabbana 2-piece fit. All the little fake hoes that used to like me done pulled out, showed up for me. Okay, cool, whatever. I go to 11:45, and it was already understood between me and the owner that all the bottles were going to be covered. Everything was going to be covered because he knew that I was bringing in. Okay, cool. Nobody else knew this. Nobody else knew this, okay? Me, so lit on my birthday. We started at Cheetah, okay? Started at Cheetah. I had a section at Cheetah, had dinner at Cheetah, did all of that, okay? Then I went to 11:45. By the time I got to 11:45, I was drunk, okay? I cannot explain to y'all how drunk I was. Shouldn't have been that drunk. Who was letting me drink that much? Everybody. Everybody was like, yeah, it's your birthday, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. So here comes Pluto. Pluto pulls up to my birthday, okay? Me, I'm so drunk, y'all. I can't stand in the section. He thought we was going to go to Allure after. I didn't make it to Allure. I passed out in the Sprinter. He still went to Allure. Did that make me mad? Did he spend any money? I was told no. So we good. Because that's what he thought the plan was. So I didn't trip out that bad, okay? Next morning I wake up. He like, where the fuck did you go? I saw you was lit. And then I looked up and you was gone. I'm like, yeah, I was lit. I was drunk as fuck. Whatever. So he was like, okay, we'll pull up on me later today. But he was also mad at me because when I found out that him and, I'm not going to keep saying her name because I feel like that's weird. When I found out that him and, y'all know what I'm talking about, was more than just an industry relationship, I started doing my own thing because I don't know what the think this is, but it ain't that. Okay, so I start doing my own thing. So yeah, like I was talking to him, but I have my own situation too, because you got a situation and I'm not about to just sit around and wait for you. What the look like? I'm not one of them. Listen, I'm not a yes man. I cannot sit there and just let anything happen up under my nose. Like, even though I was still a little green, at the end of the day, you stepping out on me, okay, cool, so I'm gonna move on. Okay, and so I thought. So he was like, pull up on me, whatever, whatever. The next day, I'm like, okay, cool. I pull up on him and he gave me my first AP, right? Okay, cool, whatever. It was ghetto. I pulled up to the studio. He was like, happy birthday, gave me my watch. I put it on, sat there with him for like an hour, and then I got the fuck on. It went back to who I was dating at the time, because it was like, I was one of the first girls I think that he ever dealt with that just said, fuck you, you're not gonna keep playing with me, okay? And that's what it is to this day. This is how it goes. We beef a lot, okay? Right now we're on bad terms, okay? And I wish he would phone, especially when I'm getting bold like this, because I'm really playing in his face right now, and I love that for me. So anyways, birthday comes up, gives my first AP. Okay, cool. He then ends up finding out that I'm dealing with somebody else. Okay, cool. And then he drops that little bit, watch it cost nothing, because he pretty much was trying to on me and be like, yeah, I gave you a watch, but that don't. And so me, I was like, you making songs about me? Imagine me, a dancer in Atlanta, going to work, everybody's blasting his new album, whatever, and they play that little bit, watch it cost nothing, and I'm wearing this AP on my watch, like on my wrist, like, you want to play some mother? Hey, I went on a rampage, okay? I went on a rampage. I was outside. So outside was me. I was outside, okay? I'm Gorgeous Doll outside. Outside Gorgeous Doll, that's a cold, okay? She do not play. She gets down, okay? So me feeling all these shots, I'm getting shots thrown at me left and right, and it's like in Atlanta everybody loves that man, so that song played 24/7, and there was a couple other songs, but we ain't gonna get into it. That was the one that touched me the most, because imagine me, like I said, sitting there working, this song come on, talking to me. Okay, cool, let's get to it, let's get it. So like I said, I started getting outside or whatever, and I started wearing a watch every time the song plays, popping it, okay? Because me, you're mad, okay? Long story short is he was mad just because I wasn't conforming. I don't conform like the rest. I just don't. At the end of the day, you played with me, so let's play this game. Let's Game Boy, yeah, let's play. So I started doing like all types of shit, y'all. I was doing all types of shit. We're not gonna get into it, but I was tweaking, okay? Tweaking in Atlanta. And at the end of the day, not only did I just get that watch, but I got my car too. A lot of people have a misconception about that, but I don't really care to clear up. You saw it, okay? But I have my own bread, okay? This was probably around the time that I had saved up my first like 100,000 of my own money. Me working, saved it, okay? Saved it. I was not trying to keep up with nobody, saving it. Okay, and that's the thing that get misconstrued about. I just think everything come from a man, baby. I am my own man. Okay, I got my own bread. Okay, one thing is that when I started dancing, I was so scared of going broke that I saved every dollar. Okay, every dollar. But anyways, besides the point. So yeah, birthday came and gone. Okay, cool. Me and him beefing, but I still have my little outside situation going on. Okay. We end up stopped talking. Okay, we stopped talking for a good like 6 months because I was tweaking, and at the end of the day, you was in this public ass relationship, so go on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just couldn't bring myself to conform to what he thought I was supposed to be. At the end of the day, you want to act up, I'm gonna act up, and we both gonna be out here acting up. So anyways, from there, I had ended up, working at Allure. Everything was going good at Allure. I'm making money. Okay, cool. Allure ends up getting shut down. There was like a bad situation. We don't got to talk about it, whatever, because I'm still cool, whatever. So from there, I end up going to Magic. Okay, so I start working at Magic. Everything's going good. The thing about it is that I'm already known in Atlanta now. Everybody knows Gorgeous Doll. So me going to work, making money was easy. until I met Baller. And Baller is a guy that goes into Magic City and takes money away from the girls because he's an outside agent. He's not an employee there. So pretty much like their own in-house pimp. Okay? So me, I'm working at Magic. Everybody knows me. I'm making money. Everything's going great. Okay? Until I start beefing with him, with the Baller. So I'm telling Magic, the owner, like, look, I ain't never worked at no club that takes money from girls like this. And then you're letting a man tell us we have to give him a certain amount of our money. That's not right. They're like, oh, well, Baller's his own person. No, this is your club. This is your club. So at the end of the day, no. And my thing is, I understand like girls who don't get put on to money, shit like that, but I don't need no help doing nothing like that. Okay? So it was one day I was in a bag. It was like we all had made $1,800, and the Baller nigga wanted $500 a piece, $500 each girl. He ended up walking out with $6,000. We ended up walking out with $1,300. So I'm like, what? A girl I was cool with spoke up. They fired her the next day. So me, I'm like, oh, they really standing by this man. They really standing by this man. At this point, me and Pluto are arguing. We're beefing. We ain't, listen, it's a dub, okay? Because I'm not going to conform. So at the end of the day, I'm going through all of this, but I ain't saying much of anything to him about it. And like, anytime we would talk to this day, it's arguing, okay? It's very, very motherfucking toxic, okay? Very toxic, very fucking bad. And me, it's just like, because you don't understand, you could have left me alone. You could have left me alone. Even this last time, you could have left me alone. Okay? I'm gonna get into it. But with Magic, I ended up, going back and forth with them like, this not right. It's not right. So I'm gonna speed it up. Okay? I'm gonna speed it up. And meet me at part, I think this is about to be part 8.